And welcome back, everybody. I'm Scott here at the Bricks, and let's go to review. And today we're looking at the McLaren Formula One race car from 2022 Formula One Series 42141. Let's get at it. And yes, here we have it, the McLaren Formula One race car. 1,434 pieces are included in this Technic set for a sale price of $199. I bought it on sale for about $140, if I remember correctly, on a double XP weekend for Technic sets. It was too damn good of a deal, and I honestly thought they were going to cancel it, retire it very soon, so I thought I'd grab it. It kind of had my attention for a while. I really kind of wanted it. I really enjoyed my 911 and my 488 sets, Technic sets, and I thought, wow, this Formula One looks amazing, so I really kind of wanted to pick it up. I never did get my double XP points for this set, which I'm kind of sad about. I could have contacted Lego, but I'm kind of a little bitch, and I didn't feel like doing all that hassle, even though Lego are like really cool with that kind of stuff, so I just didn't get to it. And the car that Lego sought out to recreate here is the MCL 36, which the MCL 60, I think, is the current gen that's being raced in the 2024 season. This car right here, though, goes from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 1.7 seconds, has 980 buff ponies in the back with a top speed of 223 miles per hour. It is a V6 turbocharged mid-mounted rear wheel drive, which is actually pretty dope. And you can kind of see that mid-mounted engine right there with a nice little six-banger on the backside, which is very fantastic. And that being said, let's segue into the build and the car itself. And I just want to say, this thing's actually kind of fucking awesome. It's very simple. That's the best way to put it. It was a very fantastic build. I think what Lego kind of put it as, it was like oh god, what's that word I'm looking for? It's there, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's when you're really into something and you do it, and it's immersive. It's an immersive build. It really is. It actually does kind of feel like you're building a wonderful F1 car, which I think is fantastic. I really enjoyed doing every aspect of it. It's only 4 bags. Those 4 bags are included with a lot of different smaller bags. Actually, 1,400 pieces. It doesn't seem like a lot when you build this because, and honestly, it's not a lot to look at, to be honestly with you. It does feel like a lot when you're building it, but it's not. It's very simplified. It's a very fantastic build. I really enjoyed it. And you get some bang for your buck size-wise is what I'll say, because this thing is about, and we're going to get this tape measure out that's in my room for just this reason and this reason only. And that is going to be about, from tip to tip, it's going to be about 26 inches, which is pretty fucking good. Because if you want to compare this to other Technic vehicles from the Batmobile, which we'll pull up first, this actually is about almost just over half its actual size of the McLaren. And when comparing it to the Ferrari and the Porsche, it's actually pretty fucking huge. And that's exactly where it's going to go on this wall, if I can make room between the fucking other McLaren Senna and that Bolid, which is actually pretty fucking awesome. Watch those reviews if you haven't. But yeah, that's where it's going to go, and it's pretty decent size compared to the Ferrari and the 911. And besides the side, it looks fantastic. It has everything you kind of need. The tires look great. The whole orange and blue look fantastic, look on par with the actual design. It does have about 55 or 56 stickers, which do get kind of annoying, but you know, this is a sponsored team, so you are going to have those. And I tried my best to line up as much as I could, especially on parts like right here where it has the black and blue stripes. I tried, and on the spoiler here, it does also, I attempted to do that. You can kind of see it a little bit on that right there. I tried my best. I couldn't really do that well, but yeah, no, it's fantastic with the labels, with the stickers. I kind of really enjoyed them, actually. They weren't really hard to do and wasn't annoying. And yeah, it looks very detailed and fantastic, but it does have some cons to it. And those cons are found in the simplicity of the set because it's a display piece. You know, Lego tells us that it is a display piece. It's not really for playability, so I'm not complaining about that realistically. They did exactly what they told us they were going to do, so no foul play there. But it's a Lego set, so I always want some playability with it no matter what it is. I guess that's why I don't like diorama sets that much. I think they're a waste of time for Lego, but this right here is a fantastic example of a display piece for Lego because it doesn't really do anything. That's the lack of it. It's just no real playability. You do have some playability, and that playability is found here in the cockpit. No reason to show you the cockpit really because there's not a lot of detail to it. It's just a seat and a steering wheel. The steering wheel does have some stickers on it, which is fantastic. It looks just like the steering wheel for an F1 car. But just like any other Technic set, you can just turn the steering wheel And through these wonderful, beautifully done rod suspension points, you can turn your front tires, which is kind of a workout, to be honest with you, but just like a real F1 car, you are supposed to have that. So that's pretty dope, but that's pretty much it for playability. Well, technically I lied. There's more. I get that technically? That's funny. But technically I lied. You do have some rolling ability. Obviously it can roll. It's a car, and you want to get that V6 working so you can see that thing pumping, which is wonderful. And on the back end here, which I'm going to be honest with you, is kind of hard to get the shot because this thing's so fucking long. So the back end here, you have your tail light, and you have, I think this is called the DSR. I'm not sure what that is exactly. If you guys can correct me in the comments, that'd be kind of cool. I think that's what it is. It moves just like it does in the real car when they have the DSR zones, I think is what's in F1. Not entirely sure. Again, correct me if I am wrong. But yeah, that's it. Another big con, which I'm going to get straight into as well, is the loose parts that I have around here, which I don't understand really what they're for. So on the diffuser here, on the back tail side, you have these flaps, which I'm not sure if that is just a thing the car does, but they're loose, and I'm not really a big fan of that, but you're supposed to keep them like that, so it has that look just like this. Sorry, I wasn't really in frame, but it goes just like this, so that's kind of strange. I don't like that it moves. And here on the bottom, you have some more diffusers, and I can tell they're flags, which give the appearance of a diffuser, but they're not really stable. They move around way too much. Major no-no in my book on that one. I wanted things to be solid like a rock, you know, and it's not giving me that. So that's kind of annoying. I don't really know why they didn't do it differently, but when you have them set up, it looks pretty good. Other than that, it's not that bad. And as you guys might tell, this thing is actually pretty light by how easy I'm able to hold it, but there goes another con. There's no real way for you to pick it up without really damaging some stuff. It just pieces fall off. You can't really grab this because the cockpit will come off and it's annoying. So you're gonna have to hold it with your hand. And that goes into another thing. If you wanted to motorize this for any type of playability, it's gonna look clunky with a fucking Technic power motor in there. It isn't gonna work well. I don't think it can. I haven't checked out to see if anybody's done it. Pretty sure they have, but I just don't see how you can feasibly do this without ruining the look and the aesthetic of the car itself. So that being said, yeah, it's just not a lot of playability, too many loose parts, and would just look really stupid with a Technic motor to give it some life and have some fun with this as an RC version. Very much a display piece. So kudos to Lego for doing that. I really do appreciate it. But like I said, if you're looking for some playability, yeah, go fuck off. You're not getting it.
Jog on.
And one last pro I'm going to knock out here because I'm done bitching about this set. Realistically, I want to shout out to these tires, these beefy boys right here. Those things are fantastic. I wonder if those are the same tires from the Tumbler set. I should probably look that up later. I don't understand what these are for. I don't know if there's rims or coverings for like room resistance. Maybe. I don't know. But if somebody can explain that too, that's really cool for me. But no, I really, really enjoy those beefy boys. They're delicious looking. It rolls nice. And like I said, it looks fucking amazing with that rod struts. Those look so fucking good. But yes, that's my last pro for this. Now let's wrap this bad boy up. And we're able to wrap things up. This is the McLaren Formula 1 race car 42141. 1,434 pieces, $200 price tag, and it's a damn good display piece. I think it's so simple, it's so amazing in its own right that people should buy this for $200. Probably not $140. I recommend if you can get on sale. I don't know when they're retiring this, but if you like Formula 1, I know you probably aren't a Team McLaren, but if you like it, then I think you should have it just as a collection piece because it looks fucking fantastic. The build is immersive. I know I've said that 1,000 times and I sound like a Lego salesman, but it is. It's a really fun build. It's big. It's pretty tight. I mean, it has some looseness to it, but it's pretty tight. The tires look beefy, has wonderful detail on what it needs to do, but you're not going to get that playability you want. You can't really make an RC car out of it without looking stupid, and just try to save up some space somewhere because honestly, it is a big boy. But I highly do recommend that anybody, go buy this set, especially if you like cars or Formula 1, or you want a good Technic build for a Formula 1 car. This is where it's at. I'm Scott. Those were the bricks. And that was the review. Thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Hope you guys stick around for some more videos later on. Subscribe if you like the content. Comment if you don't like the content, or comment if you want to see something else done. I think I want to try and get the Le Mans one soon. Hopefully, probably not in the next like 2 months. But yes, if you guys have any interest or anything you want, shout it out. I'll try and take a look at it. Thank you for all the support and likes and comments you guys have done for me. And until next time, thanks.